Come on, why are you? There we go. Setting it up. What the hell just happened? Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying their kind of wet afternoon. You know, it's a little cloudy and dreary out here in the foothills of North Carolina. And today we're coming to you with Jackie and Emily from the Kellin Foundation. And we're going to talk about how to change negatives to positives. So I'm going to quiet myself so I can listen and learn how to be more positive in my life. So Jackie and Emily, if you want to go ahead and take over, I look forward to it.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. I'm Emily again, and we're with the Kellin Foundation. For those of you who still don't know who we are a small nonprofit in Greensboro, North Carolina, and we provide therapy to those in the surrounding communities. So we're all about mental health, mental betterment, building resilient families and people. One of our clinicians, Jackie, is here today, and like Valerie said, she's going to talk to you guys about positive thoughts. So go ahead, Jackie.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for having me. So today I'm going to give a couple of tools, mostly about how to change our thoughts that are negative to positive. And it's also a little bit about self-esteem, because sometimes we might have some negative thoughts about ourselves. But before we begin, I wanted to read a cute book that I like to kind of talk about the theme for today. So I'm going to be reading Pete the Cat. And Pete the Cat is written by Kimberly and James Dean, and it's Pete the Cat and his magic sunglasses. And you'll see why I came up with this activity for today. All right. So I'm not going to do the entire thing because you'll see kind of a theme, but at least we'll kind of do some of it. So Pete the Cat did not feel happy. Pete had never, ever been grumpy before. Pete had the blue cat blues. Then, as if things were not bad enough, along came Grumpy Toad. Grumpy Toad was never happy. He always wore a frown. But Grumpy Toad was not grumpy today. He said, "These cool blue magic sunglasses makes the blues go away. They help you see things in a whole new way." Can you see that? So Pete put on the cool blue magic sunglasses. He looked all around. Right on. The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining. I'm feeling all right. So Pete thanked Grumpy Toad for the cool blue magic sunglasses. He went on his way and soon he saw Squirrel. Squirrel did not look happy. Pete said, "What's wrong, Squirrel?" And Squirrel said, "I'm so mad. Nothing is going my way. I only found one acorn today." So Pete said, "Try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a cool new way." So Squirrel put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. Awesome! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining. I'm feeling all right. So Pete said goodbye to Squirrel and continued on his way. Soon he saw his friend Turtle. Turtle did not look happy. "What's wrong, Turtle?" Pete asked. "I'm so frustrated. Nothing is going my way. I am all upside down today." So Pete said, "Try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." So Turtle put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. Far out, the birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right. So what do we think is going to be the theme? He's going to keep going, and what will probably happen? He'll see someone else who will need some blue sunglasses, right? And so, just to summarize at the end, we're going to see, what do you think happens to the sunglasses? Possibly, I'm going to give you a hint. Can you see that? The sunglasses break. So then what happens is that people are thinking, oh no, I don't have my cool blue sunglasses to have a good day. But wise old owl says something. He says, Pete, you don't need magic sunglasses to see things in a new way. Just remember to look for the good in every day. So Pete looked around without his sunglasses. Too cool. The birds are singing. The sky is bright. The sun is shining. We're feeling all right. The end. So, as you see, Pete thought that his magic sunglasses were what made the day all better. And so, I'm going to be showing you an activity of how we can have some magic sunglasses so that we can see our day in a whole new way. Okay? So, give me one moment. I'm going uh, to share my screen. If you can see it, tell me when you do see it, all right? So that I know that you're able to see. Can you see this?
Sure can.
Awesome. All right.
I love those red sunglasses.
So, based off of our book, we can change our negative thoughts to positive thoughts. And so, in our world as therapists, what happens is we have something called the CBT model. And what happens, I'm not going to talk about this thing completely because today we're just going to talk about two parts of the triangle. So what happens is that something happens, and in this case with Pete the cat, it was a dreary day. He was having a bad day, and his thoughts were, it's a bad day, and his feelings were sad. Some people in the book were frustrated, some people were angry, right? And they were all having a bad day. So, in our case, we're going to learn how to change our thoughts with our little clouds so we can have some happy thoughts and we can have some magic sunglasses. All right. So, here is an example of some negative thoughts or some gray sunglasses. We have some sad thoughts, some angry thoughts, some frustrated thoughts, and then we're hoping that we can get some cool, I could have used blue sunglasses in this case, but I chose it to be yellow to go with our sunshine theme. But if we were using this, we would say it'd be our blue sunglasses, right? So an example is, today will not be a good day. So our positive thought would be, today will be a great day, right? So another thought is, I am not smart enough to do that. I wanted to give some examples before I asked you to give me some examples. I can learn and keep practicing to get better is a more positive thought. So I wanted to start practicing a little bit. So here we have, no one wants to be my friend. What is a more positive thought that you can have besides no one wants to be my friend? So you're frustrated, you're sad, no one wants to be my friend. What is a more positive thought or a blue sunglass that we can have? You can put it in the comments below, or either Emily or Valerie can help.
I'm going to put on my cool bright yellow sunglasses and go make a friend.
Yes, awesome. Yes, exactly. And then another one that you can have is, I do have friends, and then I can start naming them. Sometimes when Maybe you have a caretaker, mom or dad or guardian. Sometimes they say, "Are you sure about that? Are you sure you have no friends? Are you sure no one wants to be your friend?" Sometimes you can start thinking, is that a true statement? Is that a true thought? Is that really correct? Right? So, just like the sunglasses is sometimes our thoughts aren't always real. So we have to kind of do what we call challenging those thoughts. And so in the example, for no one wants to be my friend, you can start thinking about, who are some of my friends? Do I really not have any friends? Sorry about that. So then you can say, oh, my friend is Emily. My friend is Valerie. I do have some friends. And then how about the next one? I am not pretty. What is a more positive thought we can have?
Maybe we could think of things we like about ourselves, like I have pretty eyes or I have a pretty smile, so we can point out things that we really like about ourselves.
Yes, exactly. So maybe you might not like s- something about yourself, but you can focus it on what you do like about yourself. Great example, Emily. And no matter how much I try, it is not good enough. I'll give one example. Um, I can learn and I can ask for help, and I'll keep on practicing until I get better. Anyone have any other examples?
I was gonna say my best is good enough.
My best is good enough, right? So sometimes really trying to focus on that smiley face, focus on those blue cool sunglasses, right? Awesome. Thank you, Emily and Valerie.
I was gonna say, I'm going to keep trying. I'm not going to give up.
Yeah, something as simple as that, right? I'm going to keep trying. I am determined. I will not give up. Awesome. So sometimes based off of how how we feel or the things that happen to us, sometimes we do have some sad thoughts, or even Valerie had mentioned it a little bit this afternoon, right? It's a dreary day. So we could say, "Oh, it is a dreary day," right? Or we can say, "The plants are getting some rain." Right? So as you see, depending on how you look at things, are you going to look at things with the gray sunglasses, or are you going to look at things with our yellow or blue sunglasses? And this has a good way of talking about our self-esteem. So sometimes when we notice that maybe we're having some cloudy sunglasses, it impacts our self-esteem, right? Do you see all of these different examples? I'm not smart enough to do that. I'm not pretty. No one wants to be my friend. Would someone have a positive self esteem, or would they have a negative self esteem with these kinds of thoughts? I think they'd have a negative self esteem, right? So, if we're able to kind of change our thoughts to something a little bit more positive, it also impacts our self esteem, and we feel better about not only the day, but also about ourselves. So, that is an example. Those are some examples for you for today. So I just wanted to do one more for you, going back to that triangle for you to understand. So, like I said, we're doing this thought and this heart, right? That is kind of our sunglass theme, the bottom of our triangle. Can anyone tell me just a situation that either made you angry or sad or frustrated? And then we'll practice this and this.
I got very frustrated with the rain. It was dreary. I planned on spending my day out by the pool and having fun. And I
Mm.
didn't get to do that because of the
Ah.
rain.
Of the rain, yes. And I believe that I know that there are a lot of not only kiddos but adults that believe the same, right? And because yeah, you wanted to spend the day out in the sun enjoying the pool, right? But your day was ruined because you weren't able to, right? So so those thoughts were my day was ruined because I wasn't able to go to the pool, right? So that was kind of it's a dreary day. Now I can't do what I wanted to and my day is ruined, right? So how can we change that to a more positive thought? And so you said you were frustrated, right, Valerie?
I was frustrated
You
because
were
I wanted to
frustrated.
be outside. And
Yeah.
sometimes that frustration leads to other things like anger and
Hmm.
things like that. And I don't want to be that way. So I decided that it was time to think about what I could do if I couldn't be at the pool. So instead, I got on a phone call with a friend and we shared some stories and laughed with each other and then decided, you know what? It's not such a bad day. We can be inside and still talk to friends, and we actually talked about a book that we're reading together. So we were able to do some of the things that we were doing inside and share them with each other versus sitting outside by the pool.
Awesome. Thank you for example, Valerie. So it sounds like you said, well, okay, since I'm not able to go to the pool, I can still make a good day out of it and I can call one of my friends to help cheer me up. And that is what happened. So, from that, what feeling did you get? Were you frustrated still?
No, I actually felt very fulfilled because I was able to still do something fun and something that I wanted to do. Just because it isn't what I planned for it to be doesn't mean that it still didn't turn out well.
Exactly. Awesome. So now, instead of frustrated, where this little heart is, now you became more fulfilled, right? Awesome. Thank you for your example. So, this is an example of if you're having a bad day, start paying attention to what are your sunglasses telling you? What are your thoughts and your sunglasses telling you? And how can you put on some more yellow or, in this case, some more blue sunglasses to help you with your day? And that is it for me for today. Is there any questions or any comments that we see in the Facebook?
There's a couple that say they love Pete the cat. That made them smile. So they thought they were going to watch a Facebook Live, but they ended up being able to hear Pete the cat, which made them very happy. And someone
Love
else,
feedback.
they love the comment. She's going to go make a new friend today. So I think that that's really great. So I thank you always for your information. If you want more information on the Kellin Foundation, their website is in the comments and they are also tagged in the post on our Facebook page. So please go to the Kellin Foundation and learn more about them and what they can offer to you, and come back to us again on the 30th for another Thoughtful Thursday with the Kellin Foundation. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.